Hello all, my name is Adonis and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love or loss spread for all of my Capricorns out there from February 5th to the 19th. So let's get after it. Okay. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. 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 Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. What type of energies are my Capricorns currently dealing with? What kind of energies are my Capricorns currently dealing with? Show me the cards that I need to see. Okay, that feels good. Ooh. Oh. You'll understand in a moment why I took that drink first. Okay, so we are dealing with an individual that has been dealing with a third-party situation here. So the person that is approaching you is dealing, has just got finished dealing with a third-party situation here. It left them broken. It left them heartbroken. I mean, actually, in all actuality, the individual is kind of broken as a person. Okay, so this situation broke them. All right, completely broke them. In addition, here we have the Nine of Swords. All right, so this individual is still reeling from this situation here. This is called, there's a lot of nightmares going on here, a lot of despair, a lot of depression. To be honest with you, this is a person that really needs to talk to somebody badly, because they're absolutely wrecked as an individual here. And there's also that aspect of deception that took place, and that is ever present in their mind always. Okay, to say that this is a rebound energy would be an extraordinarily understatement. I mean, this is just a person that was completely broken. Okay, and this is a person that's in your orbit. Okay, now they're waiting for their ships to come in. I really want to say that one of the primary ships they're waiting to come in is the person that really broke them. All right, and it really doesn't seem like this individual is going to be able to make it back from this. They feel like they've offered their cup of love, and this is an individual that you probably have. This person is constantly trying to offer you their cup of love, and it's like there's just something about them that you kind of know, you kind of realize, you kind of recognize that you want to be that shoulder to cry on, but you kind of know they're giving off this kind of energy. Like, once you kind of get sucked up in their situation, it's kind of like you're going to have to constantly be there for them all the time. All right. There's definitely a tower moment. This tower moment that happened between you and them. And the tower moment probably was the revelation that you realized that, as I was saying before, this is a person that has a lot of deep emotional issues that have kind of begun to manifest themselves in a psychological way with this person. So this is a person that is definitely emotionally and psychologically damaged. And they really need to speak with someone. This is an individual that is an earth sign individual, okay? A Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. There's been a lot of, got a Five of Wands here. This person is constantly and arguments and conflict. There's a lot of tension constantly surrounding this individual. There's always a lot of upheaval around this individual. Their aura is kind of sick. They're giving off like a really sick aura. All in all, they're just really in a bad place. Like they're not a bad person. They're just hurting. They're really hurting. Okay, and the vibe that they're giving off is completely all wrong. You know, and like they really need to talk to someone. Now, with that being said, they spend an awful lot of time, 3 of Cups, an awful lot of time enjoying the spirits a little bit too much, finding themselves in celebratory situations constantly. They're constantly drinking, constantly at parties, at clubs, things like that. They're trying to drown away the sorrows, if you will. To no avail. So that's the uppermost person that's really standing out here in this reading, as far as what kind of energies you're currently dealing with here. So let's see what kind of energy is your love interest dealing with here. What kind of energy is your love interest dealing with here? This is one of the particular situations where this person is not resonating with you. So let's see what type of energy is your love interest, particularly love interest, dealing with here. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So, your particular love interest, who's in your love interest orbit, you have someone that's looking in terms of wanting to have children, aspect of fertility, abundance. This person is a little bit on the defensive side. With that being said, here we have the 9 of Wands here, so they're a very defensive energy here. Basically, probably because they know that they're quite possibly pursuing a relationship with you, and they're being a little bit cautious about how they approach this individual. Now, there's always a lot of drama going on with this individual. 5 of Wands. There's constantly a lot of drama, a lot of chaos, and things of that nature going on with this individual. They're a very argumentative individual here. However, this is a person that your significant other has known for a little bit here, and they feel like they have the high ground. Okay? They feel like they're in the right, since in other words, they were there first. So they feel like they have the higher ground towards the situation here. They're definitely looking for a recognized victory here that they're most definitely not going to get, but they're looking for a recognized victory here. They want outward displays of affection. They want your significant other to they want to be in a situation you're in, with the cuddling and the loving energy and things of that nature. And they want to have what you have, in other words. Meet their family, etc., etc. And really, this person is just kind of like this. It's almost like an obsessive type of situation, because this person is just deeply in love. They're really in love with your significant other. That's what's really going on here with this situation here. They're in love with your significant other, and they've done a lot of contemplating and reflecting about it. So they're pretty much they're pretty confident that in what their feelings are, even though it's not receptive. Even though that they know it's not reciprocal, they're kind of doing it anyway. This is a very unusual situation where actually both of you are kind of like dealing with some, dealing with kind of depressive, toxic situations, potentially toxic situations here. You more so than they, actually, but it's still a kind of a toxic situation for both of you guys. So With that being said here, let's see, what are the blockages to you guys being together? What are the blockages to you guys being together? What are the blockages to you guys being together? What are the blockages to you and your significant other being together? Okay, so what's really coming out here is the blockages to you guys being together is a work environment here. You guys both most likely probably work in the same work, meaning one of two things here. And I'm going to get some clarification on work here. But let me get some clarification before you even answer that. Give me some clarification of Three of Pentacles. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Give me some clarification of the Three of Pentacles. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Give me some clarification of the Three of Pentacles. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Okay. Interesting. Okay, so the issue with the work situation here is there's a high possibility that you guys work in the same work environment here, and that is somewhat of an issue here, and also financially. Okay, financially it's an issue because your financial grounding and stability requires you to be able to be prosperous at work. So the blockages to you guys being together is that because you work in the same company, okay, your finances are being affected. It's probably one of these situations where you work in a situation where there's not allowed to be any inner corporation dating. Okay, and that's pretty much what the issue here is with this. So that is absolutely a blockage to you guys being together. That can absolutely prove to be problematic. Okay, so with that being said, is this love or is this a loss situation? Is this a love or is this a loss situation? Cards you need to see, cards you need to see. Is this a love or a loss situation? Is this a love or a loss situation? Is this a love or a loss situation? Let me get this a good shuffle. Okay. Okay. Feels good. Is this a love or a loss situation? Is this a love or a loss situation? Show me cards I need to see. All right, we got here. Well, definitely got a mixed bag here. Definitely have a mixed bag here. On the one hand, we got the Ace of Wands, where there's a lot of sexual attraction that you guys have towards one another. There's a lot of sexual energy and compatibility that's going on here. Okay. With that being said, also there's also this aspect of worry. Nine of Swords. It's an aspect of worry because again, this workplace, this love workplace environment here. I would say if this is a love or a loss, I'm going to say here this is a love situation. However, at some point in the I mean there is attraction, sexual attraction you guys have to one another for sure. In the near future, however, I would suggest that you transfer either your significant other or you transfer to a different department maybe or something to that effect, because the worrying is going to start. Even though there's a lot of strong sexual attraction there, the worrying over a period of time is going to begin to kind of wear on you guys a lot. Okay, being discovered, and it's going to cause some problems. Okay, so this is a love situation, but you need to be careful because your finances are directly connected to this situation, so you need to be very, very careful. So what additional information does Spirit want to give before I terminate this reading? Okay, here we go. Take stock in the treasures you've earned. Hop and take in the view. So what this is telling me is that really take stock in the treasures you've earned, meaning your finances. Really take stock of your finances. And you may want to ask yourself, is this relationship, you know, if you really cherish this relationship, maybe you ought to give, like I said, as I was saying before, give a lot of thought into maybe moving to another department sooner than later, because again, your finances are going to begin to take effect. It says, you know, stop and take in the view. Again, look at the whole picture. Just kind of stop and take in the whole view. Take in the whole view. Just like the card says, take in the whole view. Look at the whole picture here. Okay? and after you do that, you're going to have to take a step down and say, you know what? Connect, people loving each other and having connectivity to one another, it's very hard to find that. So again, you may want to really work on kind of moving into another department or into another company altogether. You may want to do that sooner than later. Okay? Divine discernment, as I have been stating before. Okay? Take a step back and find a sense of clarity here, because I think that from what I'm getting here is there's probably a very strict policies on workplace romances, and this is in direct violation of if probably what the rules are. And so you want to take a step back and find a sense of clarity here, because you're gambling with your finances, you're gambling with your livelihood here. So you really want to kind of bring things down a little bit and take stock. I'm not saying that you want to dissolve the relationship by any means, but you're really gonna want to slow it down a little bit and take a step back. Okay. And finally here, question, flip it upside down. Question your beliefs. All right. Even though you may think it's not an issue, that you can continue on with this without being discovered, and or there's nothing wrong with it, you may want to question that, flip it to kind of like, you may want to kind of revive that thinking a bit, because it really is really coming off to me that if this workplace environment romance gets discovered, that's going to be not only the end of you guys, but probably one or both of you will probably be terminated. So you may want to do something about that. All right. So that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. This is a general love reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. And you want to know a little bit about your particular situation, again, the link will be below. If this does resonate with you, you want to know a little bit more, again, the link will be below. Make sure you click that link below. If you haven't already, please like, please share, please subscribe. This is a general love reading. Don't forget to hit that notification bell also, so you can get notified about all my readings. My name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I will definitely see you next time, okay? Bye-bye.